R-ARCSS, Television's breaking news.
Good evening, guys. What is it? Afternoon?
I think it's afternoon.
Yes.
I start.
This afternoon, the Red Card movement would like to release a statement on declaring its position on the current implementation of peace agreement in South Sudan. Subject: declaration of position as regards the implementation of peace agreement. The suffering of civilian masses has reached unprecedented levels in the country, and there is a need to hold accountable individuals believed to be exacerbating the situation. We noted with utmost disappointment that lack of political will from the various players in the field have largely complicated matters and worsened the situation of our citizens. Upon wide consultation among the youth, the Red Card Movement Leadership Council has, on behalf of the entire young South Sudanese, declared their position to the ongoing implementation of the peace agreement in the country as follows. We recognize and appreciate the concerted efforts by international community and other regional players, stakeholders to restore peace and calmness in the country. As important stakeholders in the future of our country, we have a direct role to play in the steering forward of the Motherland. It is premised on this that the young people of South Sudan do hereby make the following compromises. To all for an indefinite time, peaceful street protests against the government, to allow the signatories to the R-ARCSS to implement the peace deal in time as stipulated in the agreement. But we are also here to prove that while the recent face-to-face talks between President Salva Kiir and Dr. Riek Machar was a good step, the talk has not resolved the internal contradictions that emerged in the conduct of the 2016 agreement, and there seemed little effort really on the ground to meet the November 12 deadline. We remain nonpartisan in our call for economic and political reforms, and we want to make it abundantly clear to all parties that we will not have sacred cows. Failure to implement the peace agreement after November 12 means we shall marshal all our troops in their abundant numbers to the street for a seated protest in Juba and all government embassies across the world. The end of the statement, signed by comrades for and on behalf of RCM, myself, and the other four gentlemen on my sides here, plus others who have gone absent, with apologies. So in this, we will invite comment from the members here and for some clarification to the members, to the team, to the media team, so that if there is any other thing that we have not mentioned, it can be addressed right now. Thank you.
Allow me to greet my people in the ancient tongue of Arabic. Assalamu alaikum. At this juncture, I want to add a comment on the press that has just been read by comrade Makoy Majak. We've assembled today, Saturday, to support the implementation of peace agreement that took place in Khartoum. We call on all stakeholders of the peace to implement peace. This year will mark the year of peace in South Sudan. We mark it as the year of peace in South Sudan. But we also ask the stakeholders and the signatories to the peace agreement that if they fail to implement this peace agreement, then the youth are calling on all the youth in South Sudan and outside South Sudan, and from all the youth from walk of life, to go on the street in case the peace is not implemented by 12 November, to go on the street and demonstrate the marginalization of our youth. The youth in South Sudan are marginalized, and we say that this will be the last marginalization of our youth. We are saying that if peace is not implemented, then the youth will take over. How are we going to take over? We are going to demonstrate from all corners of South Sudan, from all the states, from all the borders. We are going to enter Juba and call for the resignation of all the cadres of peace signatories. So at this juncture, I would love to conclude by saying that we look forward to our stakeholders to bring us peace and mark this year as the year of peace. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon. We are sincerely calling for immediate implementation of the current peace. We have seen a lean step that Dr. Machar and the President have actually shown. We need full political will, and failure to implement this peace after 12 November will be a serious betrayal to South Sudanese. We are calling for full implementation because our people are tired of war. As RCM members, we are actually for peace, and that's what all South Sudanese need. We need the peace to be implemented fully, standard by standard, without leaving even full stop or comma in the current peace. Up to this juncture, I would like to actually conclude that we will be waiting and observing the progress in the implementation of the current peace. And thank you.
Thank you. Comrade.
جميعا أساساً الهدف من البيان ده هو توضيح موقف الكارت الأحمر من السلام. فنحن بنرحب بزيارة الدكتور مشرف جوبا والمناقشة بتاعه بالمواضيع العالقة مع السفير مهدد، ونحن كشباب بتاع جنوب السودان بنؤكد بأنه نحن مع السلام، لكن نحن ما هنتحمل أكثر إذا أطراف النزاع ما يتفقوا. في شهر 11 الجاي ده نحن ما هنتحمل وهنضطر إلى إنه نطلع في الشوارع، لأنه الشعب الجنوبي عانى من 2013 لغاية هسه. فرسالتنا رسالة بتاعت سلام، رسالة بتاعت محبة. نتمنى إنه القادتين رياض مشارف وسلفا كير بقلب واحد هم يمضوا في عملية السلام والبلد يعيش بسلام إن شاء الله. لكن نحن مستعدين نضحي بأرواحنا إذا السلام ما في ولا ما يجي، لأنه نعتقد بأن الشعب الجنوبي قادر إنه يحقق سلام في جنوب السودان. بس أحكي هنا.
My appreciation to the media houses who have attended this first release for RCM Kenyan chapter. So maybe what I would like to say is that my comrades, they have already expounded on our grievances, but we do understand that South Sudan is for all, even though there are some few people who have decided to cache it, they debunk it and put it somewhere, so that others cannot access whatever they want. We will not allow that. Yeah. So we understand the agreement which has been signed. Okay, South Sudanese, they may have hope on it, but others might not, because these things happened in 2016 and there was a fight in the presidential palace. So it does not amount to us that whatever which has been signed in Khartoum will still be fruitful. We are doubting that. And we are warning them. We are warning both the oppositions who have joined peace with Kir that failure to implement it or failure to bring reform to the country will have serious repercussions. We will come to Juba and we will go all around our embassies around the world and we will shut them down completely, because we cannot allow our people to suffer for long. We fought with Arab for 21 years and now we have another black Arabs trying to marginalize us. So we will not allow that. So we are warning you, and we are warning those countries who are supporting and who are aligning themselves with dictatorship in Juba that your days are numbered.
Kadewaka bas.
Yes, kadewaka bas.
Bas.
Bas. So that's my last statement, and maybe if there's any comment, my comrades will add. Then
I will take it before any other comrade comes in again. I want to remind our leaders.
We always say,
Kede
waka bas. Kede waka bas. Muna waka bas.
Kede waka bas.
Kede
Kede waka bas.
Don't be silent.
don't be violent.
Don't be silent.
Don't be violent.
Don't be silent.
Don't be violent.
We want peace, democracy, not corrupt state.
Yes.
We want all the principles of democracy and the rule of law returning to our country. And then we say, Kadewaka bas.
Kadewaka bas.
Kadewaka bas.
Just